I'll start with Dr. Sadik. Dr. Sadik is the chairman of Starcare Hospital. Dr. Sadik, when we just thought that everything is getting back to normal, there's another news. They just found a new variant, Omicron, and that's been in the news for the last, I think, 1 week. In fact, at the Arabian Stories, we've been actually getting a lot of calls, messages, emails from our subscribers asking whether will we go back to those dark days. Because we just recently closed 7 countries. So the question is, where are we heading? Like I said in my speech, we are still in the right direction. And that's where conversations like this helps. So my question is, how dangerous is this Omicron virus?
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Nishant. And thank you for the invite, first of all. Yes, hot topic. As we all know that there are more unknowns than knowns in this virus story. All we can say is, and I have to say a disclaimer first, I'm not a virus expert. I'm a healthcare entrepreneur and I'm an anesthesiologist by profession. But let me make my judgment on it. What we know is that Omicron is, first of all, it is COVID. It's only COVID-19. It's just, let's say, a rebranded, repackaged version of the same virus with some 31 or 32 mutations, as we know. Let's say the good things. From what we know so far, as there has not been any deaths reported. The medical profession from South Africa, where it was one of the countries where it was found. Originally it was found, actually, the virus looks like is originating from Botswana, not South Africa, but the advanced genomic sequencing tests in the South Africa brought it to light. They believe that the disease itself caused by Omicron is very mild. It's more like a very minor flu, and not even one of the common problem with the COVID has been, we know that the taste and so some of the systems are not affected, only very mild respiratory symptoms. Having said this, we know that world is panicking and there are a lot of knee-jerk reactions. So there will be more of political fallout and decision-making rather than the disease itself. That's what I feel. For business leaders, I think realistically, because this is, one of the bad things is that this is spreading fast, but it's a mild version, let's say. It is PCR test is still the standard test. We don't know whether the vaccines are fully effective, but we know for pretty certain that vaccines will be effective at least to an extent. Whether it will be to the 90-95% within the original versions, we don't know yet. And again, you can see that some vaccine companies are already claiming better success than others, but there is always going to be commercial influences playing its play and political decisions making now happening. But overall, I think we have to be prepared as business leaders. I think better that we are prepared for a short-term bumpy ride later, more of December, probably January, than expecting that everything will go, very easily. This is the best guess I can, and nobody can guess, and guesses have been grossly wrong with the experts as well as lay people. This has been always the case.